Hey everybody, thinking of you. Hope you're doing well. So for today's practice, I'd like us to think about what our thoughts are most of the time. So if we were to think about categorizing our thoughts, what would those categories be? For example, when I do this exercise, I often notice that my thoughts often pertain to food. They often pertain to what I'm going to do next, whether it's what am I going to do in the next 10 minutes, or what am I going to do this summer, things like that. And also like Dharma, what I'm going to do for my next class, or friends, family, loved ones, tank. Okay, so maybe those 4 categories are what mine are. So what I encourage you to do is even pause this here in a second, but just take some time and just really think about when this thought comes in, what is that thought? If you were to label it, and then create categories. So today I was thinking about baseball. Okay, where would I put that thought, right? I'm thinking about lunch. Oh, okay. Oh, do I have any eggs? Oh, okay, I could eat this and I could eat food, okay? That helps us when we come to sit, or maybe if we notice that our mind is going here, there, and everywhere, what we would call the vritti, the chitta vritti, the fluctuations in the mind. If we can label it, we might notice that it helps us stay concentrated, okay? So maybe pause the video and take a second, maybe sit and see what comes up, and then label it, and maybe write it down in your journal, the 3-4 categories. And then we're going to sit, and if and when thoughts come in, just put it in that category in your head. So let's say you're sitting, you start to think about what you ate for breakfast and maybe what you're going to have for lunch. And oh, I'm really hungry. When we notice, the mind goes, oh, if I could only have that. Oh, well, maybe I'll have that later. The last time I had that. And then we follow that thought, but we just label it food. And then come back to maybe the breath, come back to the mantra. So let's just try that. So feel free, take a minute or 2, or take the afternoon and come back to this later. But find the time and just recognize those categories. And then we'll just sit. We'll sit for a few minutes today. So pause and come back if you want. Now if you're back, let's just sit. Sit for a few minutes. Just be with the breath. And we're not trying to invite thoughts in now. Like, oh, I can't wait to label all these thoughts. We're just going to sit though. What we're going to notice if and when they come in. We can have this tool to help us. So find your comfortable seat. You can even lie down. You guys know the drill. Maybe take a mudra, chin mudra. Place it in your lap. Maybe hand on the heart and the stomach. And we'll inhale and exhale. Just noticing the breath as it comes in the body. As it leaves the body. Just inhaling and exhaling. Always inviting in a mantra of your choice with the breath. Perhaps you inhale and exhale the sound Om, the mantra Om. And that gives you the mantra to concentrate on, that area of focus. We have our Soham, Maybe even counting down. Inhale 10, exhale 10, inhale 9, exhale 9. If thoughts come in, just acknowledging them and put them in that file cabinet. Come back to your mantra or the breath. If you're counting down, if you get to 0, start again at 10. If you lose track, start again at 10. Just grounding through the sits bones. Sitting with yourself. Maybe strengthening that concentration with the mantra, any mantra. Just a few more rounds of breath. You're welcome to stay here with your breath as long as you'd like. Gently filing those thoughts away if they come. Not judging. Just observing and just putting them in their place. Coming back to the mantra or to the breath, but back to this present moment. I'm going to stop the recording. Allow you to be here for as long as you'd like.